Namaskaram, welcome to Fit India Quiz 2023 brought to you by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. This is India's largest quiz on sports and fitness, and I am Vishnu. I'll be navigating you through this episode of Battle of Young Minds. Let's quickly have a look at the legacy of Telangana's culture, history and sports.
Nestled in the southern part of India, Telangana is the country's youngest state. Carries an ancient storied past shaped by the Satavahanas, Kakatiyas and Nizams. Each era has left an indelible mark on the state's identity. The landmarks such as Kakatiya Thoranam, Golconda Fort and Charminar stand as witness to its glorious past. The state's culture is woven with festivals, arts and crafts. Festivals such as Bathukamma and Bonalu reflect the state's deep-rooted traditions. The region's cuisine, a mix of Persian and South Indian, delights the consumer with dishes like Hyderabadi biryani and halim. The state has also made significant contributions to national and international sports, producing athletes who have excelled in various disciplines. Notable sports personalities from Telangana include PV Sindhu, who has brought laurels to India in several international competitions, including the Olympics, and Sania Mirza, who has inspired a new generation of athletes in the country. As we celebrate Telangana's rich heritage and sporting achievements, let us witness the battle of young gems from this state as they showcase their fitness quotient in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
Let's have a look at the four fabulous teams qualifying to the Telangana semi-finals. On team number 1, we have Muhammad Rayan and Chandrakant Bodula from St. Andrews, Boinpalli. And team number 2, we have Pattapusai Akshaya and Harshit Ladda from TPS Nadargul. And team number 3, we have Iraj Das and Yashwardhan from St. Andrews, Kisara. And team number 4, we have Mahir Busi and Nishi from Kennedy High School. Without further ado, let's have a look at the rules of round number 1. Get, set, go. Here are the rules.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with Team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there's no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round, and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started, and all the best.
The first question of this round, question number 1 to team number 1. Team number 1, here is your grid on your screen. Which topic would you like to go for? There is surprise, there is cricket, local, Olympics, yoga and Khelo India. Which topic would you like to go for?
Cricket.
You want to go for cricket. Let's see what is inside cricket. Do you play cricket?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here is a question on your screens now. The Biojusir cricket ground was renamed after which former West Indies captain of 2012 and 2016 ICC T20 World Cup winning teams? Do you want the options? The timer has already started. The timer has already started. Teams, do you want the options or do you want the answer? You have limited time here. Options. Let's go for the options. Here are your options. What's your first pick for plus 15?
So option number 4.
Option number 4. Darren Sami will give you plus 15. You answered in the last second, but that gives you plus 15 to team number 1. That's a good way to start. Team number 1, St. Andrews, 15 points. Next question, question number 2, we'll go to team number 2. Team number 2, 1 topic down, 5 more topics open for you. Which topic would you like to pick?
So you would like to pick the Olympics?
You would like to go for Olympics. Let's see which question is waiting for you inside Olympics. Here's your question. Which country's team dominated basketball by winning all men's basketball titles from its inclusion in 1936 Olympics up to 1968 games? Do you want the options? The timer has already started. Which country took all the Olympic golds from the inception to 1968? Do you want the options? Or do you want the answer?
So you would like the options?
Options. Here are your options. What's your first pick?
Sir, option
United
1.
States of America. Option 1.
United States of America. Again, you also gave in the last 1 second was left. That gives you plus 50. United States of America, the basketball game was itself invented in USA and they mastered it until 1960. They still master it, but they got all the medals until 1968 in the Olympics. Next question, question number 3 to team number 3. Team number 3, here is your grid. What topic would you like to go for? 2 topics are down, 4 are open for you.
Sir, yoga, sir.
You want to go for yoga. Let's see which yogasana or what is hidden behind yoga question. Here is a question. To which 600 Lord of War is Shanmukhi Mudra Asana dedicated to? Do you want the options? The timer has already started. Team 3.
Option, sir.
You want the options? Here are your options. St. Andrews, Boinpalli. Which is your first pick? Fast. You have 12 more seconds to go.
Brahma.
Be fast in this round.
Sir,
Not Brahma.
option.
Next option. Not Brahma. Next option.
Shiv, sir. Shiv.
Not Shiva too. You gave that in the last second, but still that's a wrong answer. What would have been your third answer if the timer has not ended? Team 3. What would have been your third option if the timer has not ended? Are you there?
Indra, sir.
Not Indra also. The correct answer is Kartikeya. Shanmukha is also known as Kartikeya. Kartikeya would have given you 5, 10 or 15 if you had said that, but you did not go for that even after the timer. Kartikeya is the right answer for the previous question, the Shanmukha Mudra. Next question, the last question in this round, will go to team number 4. Team number 4, here is your grid. 3 topics are down, 3 topics are open. Which topic would you like to pick?
So surprise round, sir.
You want to be surprised. Let's see if the question surprises you. Here is your surprising question. Athletes in which sport wear mawashi, a 30-foot long belt tied in knots in the back used to grab the opponent and make moves during a match? The timer has
Sir,
already
options.
started. Do you want the options? The options are here. I'm not reading the options to waste your time. So, what's your first
Sir,
pick?
option 2, sumo wrestling, sir.
Option 2, sumo wrestling. You answered it before time and that gives you plus 15. Plus 15 to team number 4, Kennedy High School. So at the end of first round, we have 3 teams. That is team 1, St. Andrews, Boinpalli and DPS Nadargul and Kennedy School ending with a 15 points, and St. Andrews School had Kisara with 0 points yet to open their account, but still there's a long way to go in the next 2 rounds. There are many points which can exchange here and there. Let's see what happens in the round number 2. The second lap, here are the rules.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0, and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you'll need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
So in the round number 2, the questions go in anti-clockwise direction. And the first question will go to team number 4. Team number 4, what's your pick? Kennedy Schools.
Football,
6 topics. You want to go for football. Okay, here is the question on football. List the players who have won FIFA World Cup representing Argentina. What's your first pick?
Sir, Lionel Messi,
Plus 5,
Enzo Fernandez,
plus 10,
Alexis Mac Allister.
Plus 15. Do you want to go for the last pick? You still have 25 seconds. You can chill out and answer. You want to quit or you want to go for risk and take the next 10 points too? You need to get fast enough now. You need to get faster now.
Sir, Sergio Aguero.
You say what? Sergi Aguero will not give you 5 points or 10 points. It will take back your score to 0. Unfortunately, you could have quit there and got your 15 points. That would have taken you to the lead in the second round. Unfortunately, you gave me the wrong answer. Any other teams just guessing for no points? You can guess any other teams or the same team. Kennedy High School. If you want to guess, you can guess. No points you get. You won't lose or gain anything now. You gave 3 correct options and 1 wrong option. That took your score back to 0. The last correct option was Angel Di Maria. Team number 4 gave 3 correct answers and gave a 1 wrong answer, and their score went back to 0 on this question. The last correct option is Angel Di Maria. Next question, question number 2 to team number 3 in round number 2. Team number 3, St. Andrews Kisira. What's your pick? Football is down, rest of the topics are open to you.
Sir, we would like to go for sports leagues.
You want to go for sports leagues? Here is a question on sports leagues. List the players who have won Most Valuable Player Award in Indian Premier League. What's your first pick?
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli plus 5. Next.
MS Dhoni.
MS Dhoni will unfortunately not give you 10. It will take your score back to 0. It's not MS Dhoni, although he is so popular in CSK. It's not MS Dhoni. Can any other teams or the same team guess the other correct answers? 1 wrong answer is gone, or you can simply guess another wrong answer for no points. Anyway, team 3 took their score back to 0 after scoring a 5. Any other teams can guess the wrong answer here? So the other wrong answer is Hardik Pandya. So MS Dhoni and Hardik Pandya are wrong answers. Shubman Gill, Jofra Archer, Glenn Maxwell and Virat Kohli are the correct answers. So 2 teams did not score anything in round number 2. Let's see what's in store for the rest of the 2 teams. Team number 2, here's your grid. Which question would you like to go for?
So we would like to choose the Olympics.
You want to go for Olympics? Here is the question on Olympics on your screen now. List the countries with 100 plus gold medals in the Olympics.
So United States of America.
Plus 5. Next. Next. You have ample time, but still you have to be faster. United States will give you plus 5. Next. Think about sporting nations. The nations which are very active in sporting and won several medals in several competitions. You have 15 more seconds. Or do you want to quit there?
Britain.
Britain will give you plus 10.
So we would like to quit. Sir.
You want to quit there, a smart decision. What if you did not quit? What would have been your answer? Other 2 answers. Japan would have given you 15, and then the last one? Australia would have given you plus 25 in total, but you have quit unfortunately, so that gives you only 10 marks, but still that takes you to the lead as of now in the semi-final 2. You have given 2 correct answers, DPS Nadargul, but you quit there. Although you knew rest of the 2 correct answers, you would have gone for 25 points, but you smartly ended your game there with 10 points. That still keeps you at the top spot of the second round. Hey there! Are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue. last question of this round to team number 1. Team number 1, 3 topics are down, 3 topics are open. Which topic would you like to go for? Yes?
Lifestyle.
Yes, you want to go for lifestyle? Here is a question on lifestyle on your screens. List the factors contributing to poor flexibility of body parts. What's your answer? What's your first pick? You have 38 more seconds to go. What's your first pick?
Injuries.
Injuries will give you +5. Is even there. Next.
Resistance training.
Resistance training will not give you another 5 points and it will take back your score back to 0. You did not score anything in the round number 2. It simply says list the factors contributing to the poor flexibility of body parts. Resistance training is a training which will increase your flexibility and it's an exercise, so it won't lead to the poor flexibility. The correct answers for this is sitting for long hours, inadequate stretching, muscle imbalances and injuries. Team number 1, you gave 1 correct answer and 1 wrong answer which took your score back to 0. Let's have a look at the scorecard at the end of round number 2. On team number 1, St. Andrews Boinpalli is at 15 points. Team number 2, DPS Nadargul at 25 points. Team number 3, St. Andrews Kisara at 0 points. And team number 4, Kennedy School at 15 points. Teams, not to worry, we have 5 more questions to go on the buzzer and 100 points at stake. Anyone can win, anyone can lose. Anyway, there is no winning or losing in this round. Only 2 teams will be qualifying to the state final. Here are the rules for Do or Die.
In Do or Die, we introduce buzzer questions. When you buzzer, you have 2 choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points, or risk losing 10 points. Or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to buzz in answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart, and confident.
Round number 3, Do or Die, is on the buzzer. The first question is on the screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Here's your question. Which Indian sport inspired the design of this golf tournament trophy? Anyone on the buzzer? Very easy question, especially for the students of Hyderabad. Which Indian fort inspired design of this trophy? Team Kennedy High School is on the buzzer. What's your answer? Do you want to double or default, Kennedy?
Sir, default, sir.
You want to go for default, and what's your answer?
Sir, Golconda Fort.
Golconda is correct. And why did you not go for double? Was it just a guess? Were you not sure about it?
Sir, I was sure about it, but I didn't want to risk it, that's why.
You didn't want to risk it. Can we go back to the question once? I want to look at the image. Look at the image. I guess there is Golconda Fort behind it. Yeah, there is Golconda Fort behind it. You could have guessed, and you can see the image also. In the image itself, the trophy itself, there's Golconda Fort. Have you been to Golconda Fort? Or
Yes,
have you
sir.
seen it from far place, far away?
I've seen it from
If
far.
you see from far away also, this is how the Golconda Fort looks like exactly. So 10 points to Kennedy School on question number 1 of round number 3. Next question will come on your screens. Teams, hands on your buzzers. After which player had recently retired did the Hyderabad Cricket Association name the north end of Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium in 2012? Which player who had recently retired? Again, a local question for Hyderabadi teams. No teams on the buzzer. I'm surprised. 2 local questions, one by one. A recently retired cricket player after whom a gate is named in Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. This player, a very famous player, is again from Hyderabad. Any teams on the buzzer? No teams on the buzzer yet. Anyone can unmute and give out the answer for no points. You won't gain or lose anything for that. Any teams? Anyone can unmute and give the answer. No one knows this? Do you know any players from Hyderabad? Any
Yes,
former
sir.
current players? Yes, what's the answer? Say, this is DPS Nadar. What?
VVS Lakshman, sir.
VVS Lakshman would have given you at least 10 points had you buzzed and answered it, but you did not buzz it. VVS Lakshman is the right answer. A gate named after VVS Lakshman in Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. Do you know where is Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, right? Which area in Hyderabad? Anyone from that area?
Sir, Uppal sir.
Uppal, anyone from Uppal right now in the quiz? Okay, no one from Uppal, I guess. Next question. Teams, the buzzers are clear. Hands on your buzzers. Here is your question. Which chess piece alongside the king participates in the special move called castling? Okay. Team Kennedy High School, again, double or default?
Sir, double, sir.
You want to go for double, and what's your answer?
Sir, the rook.
Rook is the correct answer. That gives you plus 20. Do you play chess? How do you know this?
Sir, I play chess.
Even you need not be a chess grandmaster to know this. If you just play, you can know this. Rook is the correct answer. That gives them plus 20. I guess that takes them into the lead. I guess they are safely into the finals, but still anything could happen. Previously we have seen a quiz where last two questions have changed the quiz entirely. Let's see what happens in Telangana semi-final 1. Teams, the buzzers are clear. Hands on your buzzers. Next question on your screens now. Which two essential nutrients with opposing effects in the body play crucial roles in maintaining physiological balance and associated with the risk of chronic disease, particularly cardiovascular diseases? Which two essential nutrients which we consume heavily, especially in India? No teams on the buzzer yet. Very two simple basic nutrients required for the body, but if there is an imbalance among them, they cause a lot of diseases, cardiovascular diseases or heart diseases mostly. Anyone guessing? No one guessing on this too? Okay, I'm closing the buzzer. Anyone without the buzzer can answer. Two elements from the periodic table. Not calcium. What did you say? Calcium and?
Sodium.
Sodium is correct, but not the calcium. Sodium is one of the elements, and potassium is the second element. So, sodium and potassium are two crucial elements which we require in right amounts, but not less or more. Teams, hands on your buzzers. The last question of the quiz on your screens now. Which female Olympian from Kerala coached Tintu Luka, the athlete who qualified for the women's 800 meters semi-final at London 2012 Olympics? DPS Nadargul has gone for it. Do you want to double or default?
So double, sir.
You want to double, and what's your answer?
PT Usha.
PT Usha. Do you think that is right? Do you think
Yes, sir.
that will take you to the state final or take you back to where you started from?
So I think that's
Let's hope for the best, sir.
Let's hope for the best. That's the spirit needed in this quiz. So PT Usha will give you 20 points. 20 points will take TPS to 45 points, and that keeps them in the state final. At the end of this quiz, here is how the scorecard looks like. St. Andrews Boinpalli at 15 points, DPS Nadargul and Kennedy School going to the state finals with 45 points each, and St. Andrews School yet to open their account at the end of the quiz. And that brings us to the end of this exciting episode of Fit India Quiz. See you another day. This is Vishnu signing off. Stay fit, stay curious. Jai Hind.